Hey, what's up? My name is Cade and today I am back with another stroker slash grinder review. I'm reviewing two in one video, and these strokers are like nothing else I've ever seen on the market so far, and they're made specifically for trans-masc individuals, so I'm really looking forward to tell you more about them. I want to say a quick thank you to LoveSmithsToys for sending me these two stroker slash grinders so I could give you an honest review. These are the two strokers and slash grinders that I'll be talking about today. Ooh. Super unique already, as you can see. For both of these, they come in two different color options, and this is the legendary color. It has a lot of cool, nice light pinks, purples, light greens, and something that's really cool about this, for many reasons, is with this color profile. It's nice, you can enjoy it, but then at the very bottom rim, it's actually like glow in the dark. So, it's the middle of the night, right? And you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm kind of horny. I want to have a little nice spicy time. You can just like look over and automatically see, oh, what's that like glow in the dark ring? Oh yeah, the thing that's gonna give me a fun time. At least that may or may not be a personal story that I've done more than once. Let's talk about like texture. This is more of like a medium firm-ish texture, and even though there's a lot of like bumps and ridges and things like that, it's not uncomfortable at all. I've used a couple of grinders in the past that I don't have like penetrative options because this toy is just so unique. I've had a couple grinders in the past where it does have bumps and things like this on there, and since I am so sensitive below the belt, because like taking testosterone, yes, I'm gonna use some terms. The clitoris, after taking testosterone, for most trans-masc individuals, can grow into basically a mini penis with being able to go soft to hard, and it usually grows up tops, the very tops to 3 inches, but everybody's bodies are different. Not everyone gets bottom growth. But, you know, all that being said, something else that happens after taking testosterone is you can also get a lot more sensitive below the belt. There can be some atrophy, so it kind of like, it makes things a lot more sensitive in a way that's not super fun. Wrapping back around, all that to be said, usually like the more spiky things like that are not always most comfortable for me, but because of like the medium firmness, these actually like enhance a lot of sensation. I have reviewed a good handful of different strokers in the past, and depending on the toy, sometimes I do recommend, like, if you have bottom growth, cool. If not, you know, I wouldn't go for it. This one, I would definitely recommend like you have at least like a little bit of bottom growth. Even like a half of an inch, you would still get to have a lot of amazing sensations through the grinding. Unlike some of my other strokers that I've reviewed where it's just like the whole opening, and if you don't really have a lot of growth, it's like a lot harder to penetrate. But being able to have something like this where you can like grind on top of it and maybe like you can slip in there a little bit, it's great. So something that I've noticed for myself personally is, you know, I've talked to my channel before that I was, you know, gifted, I guess, with more bottom growth, maybe like comparatively to some others. Something that I've noticed is like this hole, it's great, it's perfect, has a lot of great sensations, but you know, there is an opening on the other side. Makes it a lot easier to clean, yes, but something I noticed is like the tip can kind of just like hang, like push through, and that does make it a little bit uncomfortable. So what I have to usually do is when I am grinding on top of it, I have it where it's like on a pillow or like a towel or something like that, like a very soft towel, not coarse, because that's not a good time. So if it does go ahead, like my tip does like slip out there on the other side, it's still like an enjoyable experience and not like a ouchie. This also has a little logo, LoveSmithsToys, on it, which is cute. The inside textures for both of these are pretty similar. The length of it is pretty different. As you can see, there's a lot more room for length with this one. So the inside texture, let's see, you can kind of see, there's a lot of more bumps and ridges throughout, instead of just a that I've seen for a lot of strokers and sleeves. It just has some nice like levels of nice bumps throughout, so I really enjoy that. For this, for the most part, it has almost like a straight down like angle, but it's slightly curved. Now that kind of gone over the basic for this, let me kind of talk about the other stroker and go right into the angling with this. So this has a lot less length, so I notice it's like almost all the time, like with or without pumping, like the tip can kind of go through to this other side. So I think it's really important to have like something soft underneath it, especially if like, because it's very rare that I actually use it like in a stroker sense, you know, a lot more of a going into it. And this angle is a little bit more, instead of straight down like this. It's fun with these because they are like fantasy versions of a vulva and then a penis, with a cute little tail on this one, so that's fun. I really like this toy because you can kind of enjoy it from multiple angles with both of them, but specifically being able to like grind into it like this and then having some extra ridges and textures here, it feels fantastic. Fantastic. This is the Epic color option. It does not have the glow-in-the-dark ring at the bottom, which is totally fine. I just feel like this is a extra little fun surprise with this color option. And if you want to be really extra like me, while using them, just have it propped up and put them right next to each other, so it's just, you can choose what hole you want to go for, and it's so great, so much fun, and it's helping me live my best pansexual dreams, right? Having a threesome just with these two toys, right? Overall, I am extremely impressed by both of these because, like I said earlier, there's nothing like this on the market that I have seen where it's a mix of a grinder and a stroker, specifically made for trans masc individuals. I just think it's so cool. And the colors on here for both of them are really beautiful. Overall, I would say if you do have a little bit of bottom growth, even like a ½ inch, and you want to find something that gives you like really interesting, unique sensations, I think this is definitely worth giving a try, especially if you already enjoy more of like the grinding method. It's just, they're so enjoyable. It's been a couple years, but I actually had a chance to review a few of their other like miniature strokers that are also made for like trans masc individuals. Those were all super unique and fun, don't get me wrong. And also these are just like a game changer to me. Like honestly, such a game changer. And if you like today's video, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe below if you want to see more things like this in the future. As you might have heard, I reviewed a good amount of strokers in the past, so if you want to see any of those other reviews, you can check out a playlist right here. Ooh. Until next time, have a good one. Peace.